I could die a happy man. It feels so good to have the fucking green wall back. I wanted to put like an OG sticker on Perseus and have him rock his OG.
Let me customize it. Let me spray paint it.
What?
Your Perseus.
How many PlayStation 5s do you have?
1.
2?
1.
Don't you have 2?
No, I have a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox.
So you have one PlayStation 5.
Quick kicking the camera.
My bad. So you have one PlayStation. You have one play. Yeah, one play. You have one PlayStation 5 and you don't trust your own hand enough to fucking do art on your own PlayStation.
Oh, I'm gonna. That's why I got it.
Well, let me see you do art on yours first, and then we'll see.
You've
what's
seen me
up.
do art on other shit.
Yeah, and who's
That's why.
Right? I was more like the trial.
Yeah.
Before I was the pilot. Before.
Yeah.
You really fucking. That'd be dope though, because it's big. It's fucking big.
Is it? I haven't opened it.
You could.
Is it as big as my award-winning?
It's bigger.
Trophy?
It's bigger than you could take it to the beach and boogie board on the fucking PlayStation 5.
That big?
And I plan on it. It's big. It's big as fuck. When I first saw the PlayStation 5 release video, fuck man, I love PlayStation 5 so much you have no idea. It is. I am doing everything I can to hype it up, and god damn it.
What do you play on it? Like,
hold on a second. Can I just take the time to say how fucking glorious it is to have a PlayStation 5 when there are millions of motherfuckers who don't have it and want it so bad. It feels, oh god, it just feels so good. That's probably another reason why I camped outside of GameStop, because I was just like, again, I'm not gonna be one of those guys who is buying a fucking PlayStation 5 off of a scalper for $1,600, and I've been following it closely. First it was $700.
Mm-hmm.
The next day,
what was the retail price for it?
$500.
Okay.
$500 for just the PlayStation 5 remote control, and that's basically it.
Yeah. And then it went up to $700.
And that's the disc drive version. The digital version is about $400. And there are bundles that are like $600-700 and shit, but it is so hard. I'm telling you, it is so hard to get a PlayStation 5. I have been tracking it. I've been watching every fucking YouTube channel possible that gives updates on restocks and all that shit. Yeah. And then you got the bots. You know, we kind of talked about that, but we didn't really go into depth about it. The bots are fucking everything up. Yeah. And I love it.
Why?
Oh, I fucking love it. Because I didn't have to fuck with them bots not one bit. I don't feel bad for anybody who says they can't get their hands on a fucking PlayStation. Because your ass could have called off of work. Your ass could have fucking taken that blown up air mattress and sat next to me, and you and I would have bullshitted our way to a PlayStation 5. Yeah. At retail price, mind you.
Did you sleep at all that night?
Hell no. Wait, I did for like 30 minutes, and then I woke up to somebody grabbing upon me. And then I realized, I said, hey, something's happening to my genitalia in my sleep.
Yeah, okay.
And I woke up to see that it was me. I was the assailant. So I let myself finish, and then I cleaned myself. And then I cleaned up, and so like I said, I slept for like 30 minutes, but that was it. Just like 30 minutes.
Did you sleep on the chair that you were?
No, listen. So I have a very large SUV, right? And I backed it up, and then I popped the trunk open, and I laid down the back seat, so it's a full blown fucking do whatever
queen size,
right? Exactly. And so I was sleeping there for a little bit, and just like at home, I woke myself up from snoring. Yeah. You know, the rumors are true. I do snore.
Yeah.
You know,
we were wondering.
So I was like, oh, and I was like, oh, who heard that? Who heard this? And I see everybody laughing.
That happens to me on airplanes more than you know, bro. I'll be sitting there and I'll be like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed.
I looked around to see who was going to catch me at my most vulnerable. Yeah. You know what I mean? Nobody caught it.
So you lay down and
I basically lay down right in front of my truck, but I'm not kidding when I say this, okay? Yeah. From fucking 3 a.m. again, 7 of 7 came at 3 a.m. All the pre-orders have been claimed at this point. From 3 a.m. to 12 p.m., you should have seen the disparity on these guys' faces, these guys and gals. They came old, young, black, white, brown, yellow. They all came. And like I said, man, the look of despair in their eyes, I have not seen that look of despair since the third week in March.
It was probably dads that are, you know, that are trying to get shit for their kids.
And like I said, the fuck are you doing showing up late? Yeah. The fuck? Why are you late?
Well, people don't know when to show up.
Yeah, bullshit. I was driving around. Like I said, I showed up at 11:30. You bet your sweet asshole. Yeah. I was driving around at 7, 8, and 9 p.m.
Yeah.
to make sure that there weren't lines forming.
Yeah. This dude called me. He's like, hey, you want to camp out? I'm like, no.
I did call. I don't know why I called him too. I don't know why I called you and asked you. I fucking was like, oh no, it's cool.
I visited you in the morning, brought you coffee and a sandwich.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
To be fair, IHOP DoorDash beat you by 20 minutes, but I still took your food.
Yeah.
You know, it was like somewhere around 8 a.m., 4 hours before opening, and I can go in there and reserve my PlayStation.
So wait. So it was just to reserve it.
That's it.
You weren't getting the actual thing.
Motherfucker, this was the end of October.
Huh.
No, I'm sorry. This was the beginning of October, end of August.
Uh-huh.
All right? The beginning of October, end of August, where I went in and I sat in on the second launch of GameStop pre-order for PlayStation 5. So I went in there just, again, to reserve my PlayStation 5, get the packet, get the receipt, so that I could be there November 12th at their opening time. And you better believe I waited outside the day of launch well before they opened.
Mm-hmm.
And guess who was number one? My buddy Gilbert, the guy who was number 2 of 7, who I was bullshitting with. So we kind of chopped it up.
Is that the guy that recognized you?
That's that dude. That's homie that that recognized me. That was a funny story because he and I immediately we started bullshitting, right? And you know, I'm over here cracking fucking crazy jokes and shit. He's laughing his ass off. He's having the time of his life.
Yeah.
And
you're there.
And then he goes, "What were we entertaining?"
It's like a fucking little puppet.
Hey, watch this. Hey, look at my pocket. I take my rose, I squirt water at him like, I gotcha. And so I fucking we started bullshitting with that. Yeah, he's like, hey, do you like, are you related to somebody like in YouTube or something? Like, yeah, I'm OpTic Hex's brother. He goes, I fucking knew it. He goes, I fucking knew it. And so he started telling me about how much he likes the Green Wall, and I'm like, man, he's the homie right here. This guy is family. So we cut our hand with a blade.
Yeah.
And we shook hands.
Yeah.
He passed out because my blood sugar was like fucking crazy. And so he started going crazy. I gave him ass to mouth and I couldn't resuscitate him and shit.
That's a 2 count.
And so, you know what? You know what's funny is that joke, it went over your head in the last podcast. And I only know that because, no, it did because.
No, I heard I just didn't want to fucking humor you.
You just didn't want to fuel the fire.
Yeah.
Okay, respect. This motherfucker's playing chess while I'm playing.
I don't miss it. I miss it. I saw it. I just didn't want to encourage you to continue to do that.
Yeah, and so when you pulled up that day at 8 a.m., that was cool for him. He was having this probably the second best day of his life. And
did I say hi? You didn't even tell me.
Yeah, I was like, this is my boy Gilbert. You know, he asked if I was you or was your brother or whatever. Yeah, and so it was like I said, it's dope as shit. You know, picture you going to a fucking camp out and you know here we are bullshitting all fucking night. And it was dope, man. I got a chance to go in there, and then I got the packet. I took the packet home, and I fucking nailed it to my wall. And it was a constant reminder every single day, you know, on my desk where I sit, that, hey, you're going to get the fucking PlayStation 5. And there are so many people that won't. And, oh, God. It's basically that night when I decided I'm going to go and get in line, I realized that, look, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be pandemonium. People are going to get fear of missing out like a motherfucker. And there's going to be shortages. And sure enough, everything that I thought was going to happen is basically happening. And the one thing that I didn't predict was the bots. The bots making it just so much harder.
Yeah.
Crashing sites.
Well, that's